Yo, what is up, guys? I didn't make a video yesterday because there wasn't really too much to recap. If you're in the Discord, we took that Solana short. Did not go our way, but it's okay. There's always another week ahead. This is kind of a precursor video to tomorrow's video where we'll go over the new weekly opens and everything of that nature. But for now, my thesis remains the same on Bitcoin, watching these 2 points of interest. And yeah, so I want to go over some other altcoins. Hyperliquid is showing some insane strength today. It's up about 12%. And let's just go look at this on a high time frame level. So we sort of just had a little bit of a high time frame vertical accumulation right here, where it didn't really offer any significant pullbacks. And then of course we started this downtrend structure. Now we are coming to a very key point, I think, for Hyperliquid, which is this zone right here, which is the previous all-time high, pretty much. Or it's like that previous all-time high. There's a pretty decent order block here, and then also the value area high. So I think if we can sort of reclaim back in this zone on Hype, get a strong weekly close above this area, getting in spot positions and potentially some low leverage positions seem very good to target new all-time highs for Hyperliquid. But I also think that if we end up rejecting here, which would kind of play out with my other theses on Bitcoin and the whole market, then Hype might do something like this and bounce, or it might go like that, maybe boom, boom, boom. Who knows? But yeah, this is my key area to watch for Hype. I really don't think there's any trades. You could have taken this zero point 0.5 of the liquidation event dip. I didn't take it. I was kind of wanting to bid in this 31 to 27-ish zone. So it ended up not getting tapped. But yeah, that's pretty much my thought process on Hype. And maybe we just see something sort of like boom, whatever, we just trade around here and then reclaim the zone and then just continue higher like that. So that's definitely a token to keep an eye on. This is also probably one of the best tokens of the cycle to have exposure to. Now XRP showing some strength. Again, really key SR level right here. We're still trading in this big daily imbalance. So until XRP can show me that it wants to reclaim this zone right here with strong weekly closes above it, I'm not interested in XRP. And I'm okay with missing out on a 12% gain on XRP because I just want to wait for confirmation. And yeah. Now let's go over to Solana. It's pretty much the same thesis that I've talked about. Let me delete all this stuff here. Same thesis that I've been talking about on Sol. And I said I could definitely still see Solana going to 200 and coming above this high right here just to throw some people off before continuing lower. And this is still my playbook until we either get a close above this zone here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't really want to get long here. And yeah, that's it for Sol. I just really can't see this being a major high time frame bottom. Maybe I'm wrong, but even something like this could probably happen. I really can't see this as a major high time frame bottom, to be honest. Pump. So yeah, pump, pretty much the same thing. It's not looking too bad, to be honest. Like, maybe some scalps into this zone, like right here, was probably a pretty good target to scalp long to. But like I said, I was waiting for some sort of reclaim of this zone, which we kind of are doing in this cluster right here. But if it wants to validate my other theses, it would probably either do something like this, come up to this zone right here and then go down. But I'm personally just going to wait a little bit longer on pump. And then we also have XPL here. Looks like it could maybe be finding a bottom, but I don't want to jump the gun on anything, as you guys have probably seen. So I'm still waiting for a reclaim of this level here on XPL. Again, could be missing out on 33% gains, but to me it's not worth the downside. Don't need to bottom or top tick anything. Trading with confirmation is always much easier, and you're usually trading with the trend. So yeah, I'm waiting on XPL as well. And then indices, of course, the weekend don't really need any updates. BNB is another chart that I was watching, sort of forming this channel right here after we had this sweep here. So if we want to see higher prices on BNB, I would expect it to come up to this zone here. I mean, we had a pretty clean sweep of the all-time high. And then, yeah, so somewhere around this area could not be bad for BNB, or we could just stay within this channel and break down. But if things get bearish, and like an easy place to bid BNB, in my opinion, is the previous all-time high, which would also take out this wick if this was not the low. And this is just like a pretty bearish case, but yeah, it's like a 30% correction on BNB. I would totally bid that. Probably won't get it, but just throwing it out there. So that's pretty much everything I'm watching. Also Tau. I was looking at taking maybe some Tau positions as a hedge. This coin looks pretty strong right now. It's showing clear strength above this key zone right here after the wick event. So some long hedges here for RR aren't terrible. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the update today. I'll make a video tomorrow when the new weekly closes come out, and we'll reassess everything. But Hype is the token I'm watching very closely to see if we get that close. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.